Become a watercolor artist in 3 steps. Are you struggling to control watercolor paint? Are you painting muddy, drab colors? Don't know how to correct painting mistakes? Are you overwhelmed by color choices? Don't know what materials you need? Do you feel like you don't know where to start? Maybe you have already spent some time painting but don't know how to improve, how to get better. Maybe you feel like you're wasting art materials without improving your work, or maybe you feel like you just don't have the talent to paint. Hi, my name is Ksenia Anis, and I've been there and done that. I was always drawing and painting as a child, but in my home country, becoming a professional artist was an impossible dream. I decided to pursue a university education in architecture. A very large part of my training was in fine arts. I drew Michelangelo's David 1,000 times. I learned to paint in many different media. My professors told me I have no talent for painting. I persisted with my art, and through much trial and error, I learned all the fundamentals required to become a successful watercolor artist. I created my beginner watercolor course From Zero to Watercolor Hero to help you become a watercolor artist. I won't teach you magic tricks or paint-by-number techniques to paint a specific subject. I will teach you fundamentals that will allow you to paint anything. I have condensed my university art education and decades of personal experience into 3 steps. This doesn't mean that the journey will be easy or take just a few days. Becoming a watercolor artist requires that you put in the work, learning the concepts and practicing the skills. However, I do guarantee that if you study my program, practice the techniques, and apply what you learned, your watercolor painting will improve and it will not take you decades. Best of all, once you understand what I will teach you, your enjoyment of watercolor art will skyrocket. The journey from zero to watercolor hero starts with the first step, preparation for painting. In 5 lessons, preparation for painting will cover what you need to know to set up for painting, to choose your pigments, and create your painting palette. You will learn about watercolor paper, what to choose, and how to use it properly. We will talk about watercolor brushes, and finally, you will learn what you need to do when you finish each painting session. The second step will cover all the fundamental techniques and skills you need to develop: mixing colors, painting wet on dry and wet on wet, painting with neutral colors, and various techniques for showing white will be covered in 7 lessons. The final step will cover putting everything you have learned into finished paintings in 4 lessons. You'll bring it all together by learning what it takes to compose and paint compelling art, as well as how to paint the illusion of volume. I cover the entire painting process from start to finish. Don't continue to struggle. My course will give you what I learned over decades and will help you to improve your painting immediately. Click the link below and begin your journey to Watercolor Hero.